I'm excited to share this one with you and family. This is one where I would love for you to take some action if it sounds like it sparks your interest, okay? I want to tell you all about a new book that's coming out. It's called American Teenager: How Trans Kids Are Surviving Hate and Finding Joy in a Turbulent Era. Okay, this book is written by award-winning journalist Nico Lang. Nico is the founder of Trans News Daily. Maybe you follow the account on Instagram. Maybe you've seen me share some of those stories, but Nico has been a journalist over a decade doing the work of telling LGBTQ stories. They have written for every major publication you can absolutely think of, from Time Magazine to Rolling Stone to the New York Times to the Wall Street Journal to Harper's Bazaar, LA Time, everything. LA Times. Nico has written for everybody, won GLAAD Media Awards, okay? And they've embarked upon this book. And I just want to read you a couple of the reviews in case they encourage you to hit the pre-order button, okay? Because you already know where the link is. The link is in the show notes. Raquel Willis, who is a friend of this show and author of her own book, The Risk It Takes to Bloom on Life and Liberation, says, Lang proves how rich the discourse is when trans youth take their rightful place at the center of their narratives. Okay, Jazz Jennings. Yes, we remember Jazz's story. She's also the author of Being Jazz: My Life as a Transgender Teen. Yes, and she's also has another book called I Am Jazz. She says, media coverage tends to sensationalize the fight over how trans kids should be allowed to live. But what is incredibly rare are the voices of the people at the heart of this debate: transgender and gender non-conforming kids themselves. For their groundbreaking new book, journalist Nico Lang spent a year traveling the country to document the lives of transgender, non-binary, and gender-fluid teens and families. Yes, Nico did. A whole year. And in this book, Nico is highlighting the stories of 8 trans and non-binary teenagers. That is pretty special. At the DNC, I attended a session by GLAAD where they were reporting about statistics on awareness of LGBTQ life. And the data is still telling us that only 25% of people know someone who identifies as trans or non-binary, which leaves 75% of people to figure that out through the media or social media or what their neighbor said yesterday. And how incredibly dangerous is that? Because right now it is full of hate from right-wing politicians and anti-trans legislation. And so culture has to lead the way, and Nico is a part of that canon. And so you can pre-order this book starting now, okay? Come on, let us support a fellow queer journalist out here in the world. And where can you find the link? In the show notes.